Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube free pick video, and today I have the three best plays for the March Madness National Championship game between Florida and Houston. And guys, I'm super excited for this game. This is going to be a really good game. I think that Florida is only -1.5, so they are very slight favorites. This is going to be a really close game. It's going to come down to the wire, so this should be super fun. I'm more of an NBA fan, obviously, than college basketball, but I do love watching college basketball, especially March Madness time. Those games are crazy and they're super fun. And the Houston Duke game, that was just absolutely crazy. So I'm expecting for some more crazy stuff to happen in this Natty. But before we get into those three picks, if you are new to the channel, definitely subscribe down below. Leave a like on this video, share it with a friend. Again, guys, I'm trying to build a community on this channel. So subscribing, leaving a like, sharing this, whatever you do, really helps me grow this channel and grow this community. And then the second thing is, if you are new to DFS and betting, there are a couple of apps you need to lock these picks in on so that you can really be profitable off the rip. And the first app is Chalkboard Fantasy. This is probably my favorite app to bet on right now. It's super good for a couple of reasons. First of all, as a new user, you're going to get a 100% deposit match up to $500 with my promo code DOLLARS. Plus, you'll also get Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for half a point. And the nice thing about Chalkboard is they are expanding. They're trying to go to every single state, and they just expanded to 14 new states, 2 of them being Florida and New York. So I know that there's a huge base in both of those states. So if you're in both of those states, definitely get on Chalkboard. And you're also going to get in on tons of alternate lines, discounts every single day. I just love Chalkboard. It is my favorite app right now. But there are 2 more apps I really like. Sleeper Fantasy, it's legal in a couple more states, I think, than Chalkboard. And you're going to get a $500 deposit match, again, with promo code DOLLARS. Plus, you'll get in on these 3 promos. You'll get Shai for just half a point. Play $5, get $55 for free. So that means after your first $5 entry, you're going to get $55 for free right to your account to bet with. So that's free money that they're going to give you. And they also run a ton of discounts. For example, protected picks, which are pretty much risk-free entries. They run $10, $20, sometimes even $25 protected picks. So these are the best ways to be profitable, making risk-free entries. So definitely get on Sleeper. And then the last app is Betr Fantasy, where you're going to get Shai for just half a point, and your first entries on them, win or lose, up to $250. So again, guys, you got to use promo code DOLLARS, DOLLAZ. You can see it right here on all 3 of these apps to claim all these bonuses. But once you do, you're going to be on your way to being a profitable bettor just by claiming all these bonuses and taking advantage of all those free squares and discounts that they're going to give you. All right, let's do a quick little recap from how the Sunday slate of games went. And as you can see right here, we targeted the OKC Lakers game for our 3 picks. And guys, I'm a Lakers fan, so this game was amazing to watch as a fan, but obviously as a bettor, this game was kind of a disaster because they were -8.5, -9.5, OKC that is, and they just got absolutely blown out. So it was almost a trap game, right? So that really changes everything about your picks. And then obviously if you're betting money lines and spreads and whatnot, Shai, he went over his assist in the first quarter. That was super easy, sweat free. The Cason Wallace play, that one was super unfortunate, right, guys? He got plenty of minutes. He should have gone over this line, but he only shot 1 3, I believe. So his volume was just not there, and he was off on that 1 3. So that really sucks. I'd say OKC's offense in general, besides Shai, was just all over the place. And then the last one that really hurts the most is LeBron. He was only able to grab 3 boards and only 1 defensive board. He's 6'9", 250. I don't understand how he can't go up and grab more boards. I just don't think he was trying. I'm going to keep it real. So that, it sucks when guys just aren't putting in as much effort. He was also killing them on the offensive end. So, it sucks when stuff like that happens. Obviously, some of these games are harder to predict, especially with the season coming down to the end. You got a ton of teams that are tanking, so that the possibility of blowouts are definitely there. And then you got some of these trap games, some of these surprise games where an underdog will pretty much blow out a team that they're supposed to lose to, right? So OKC was the clear favorite. LA was the underdog. So stuff like that does happen, but we just have to move on. All right, let's get into the 3 picks for the national championship game. These are the 3 picks I'm going with. As usual, I'm going to break them down in detail. Starting off, LJ Cryer over 14.5 points. Here it is right here, LJ Cryer over 14.5 points. As you can see right here, he's over this in 70% of games and in his last 11 of 15. So he's going to have to play a massive role if Houston wants to keep up with this Florida offense. This Florida offense is one of the best probably in all of college basketball with Clayton and just how that offense flows. So he's going to have to keep up his scoring output. He dropped 26 versus Duke in that comeback win. Again, that was a crazy game. Dropped 17 versus Tennessee. So you could take his regular line at 17.5. I just like his alt line at 14.5. I feel a little bit more comfortable with it. But again, guys, he's going to have a big game, and I think he will, especially with how close this game is going to be. So he should get plenty of minutes. He played 40 minutes in his last game versus Duke. I wouldn't be surprised if he plays the entire game again. The next play, let's go with this one. Elijah Martin over 9.5 points. And guys, look at the green right here. He's over in his last 10 of 10 games, averaging 14 points. And in 84% of games, averaging 14.5 points. All we need is 10 from him. He should be able to get this easily. Again, Florida's offense is elite, so I think that his scoring opportunities are definitely going to be there, especially as the secondary scorer on this Florida offense. So again, guys, I really, really love this play, and he's just killed it. And the most important thing is over his last 5, when the games have really mattered, he's come through. 17 versus Auburn, 10 versus Texas Tech. He's scoring when they matter against good teams. That's really what matters. So I think he'll be able to get another 10 points in the Natty. And then the last play is going to be Walter Clayton over at 19.5 points. Over in his last 8 of 10, averaging 23 points. And look at this. Back-to-back 30-point games, 34 versus Auburn. And then 30 versus Texas Tech. Man, he is on fire. He is easily the best player on this Florida team, and he's really what gets their offense going with his three-point shot, his ability to drive into the paint, and also play make. So you could even take his points plus assist. I'm just going with his regular points line, but his points and assist line is also a good play if you have that available. But he is going to absolutely dominate in this game, and he should really kill it. Again, he's also over in, 53% of his last 15 games. Which is not great, but all that matters is in his last 5, he is coming through and he's being able to perform, and he's clutch, and that's what matters, and that's what Florida is going to need in this game versus Houston. So again, guys, those are the 3 plays I'm locking in. Take a screenshot of these 3 plays and make sure to lock them in ASAP as soon as you see this video, because these lines might move or the payouts might get shifted by the time you lock them in the morning or even closer to game time. So you want to try to get the best value. That's why I do these videos every single night as soon as the lines drop, so that you guys can get the best value before these lines are moved and the payouts are shifted. So guys, lock this in. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, share this with a friend. Last thing, I'm doing a $50 giveaway on my Instagram if these 3 plays don't hit. So my Instagram is at Dollar Tree NBA. It's going to be one of the links in the bio. So definitely follow up. I anyways post a ton of NBA content on that page, but I also do all my giveaways on that page. So definitely follow up, and then definitely just check out my story or check out my most recent reel, and you'll be able to get in on that giveaway. So yeah, guys, that's it for today's video. I'll see you guys back tomorrow.